Hi, everybody. My name is John Rose. I am CEO of RYOA International. That stands for Realize Your Own Adventure. We're a travel company that has a tourism operation in Vietnam. I first gave a presentation here almost 2 years ago, and I would like to start by just kind of brushing through what happened very quickly. It was COVID. My opportunities froze up here. I took an investigatory investment to go over to Vietnam and see if there was any opportunities there. I met a lot of people in the travel industry, and I made a presentation here, and since then I'm going to catch everybody up to where we are now. So these are some of our happy customers. You might recognize Dan. He's here right now. He was our very first customer, and he was an early investor in the company. And this is Marion over here. And these are some of the locations that they have went to while they were in Vietnam. Vietnam is an emerging tourism destination worldwide. It is moving from east to west. It started out with a lot of popularity from the Australians, then the Scandinavian countries such as Denmark and Switzerland started making a lot of trips to Vietnam, and now more of the Western European countries such as England and Ireland are making mass visits over there. The American marketplace is just starting to tick off, and we're noticing growth there. So we're trying to take advantage of that. When I came here the first time, we really did not have much, but I had gone to Vietnam and I hired a lawyer to help me start a company there. Because in Vietnam, you need a license to practice tourism. It's a lot different than it is here. There's a lot more regulations. There's a lot more red tape to try and get through. So with the help of SCORE, SBDC, MEDC, SBAM, SBA, all of these nonprofits and aids to small business development contributions has helped us to accomplish some goals. So what have we accomplished since going to or coming here for 1MC? First, RYOA Vietnam, our subsidiary in Vietnam, was established in 2023. That means that we are the majority owner of an entity in Vietnam that has a license to practice tourism. As you can see right there, we acquired that tourism license shortly thereafter. We successfully performed our first inbound Vietnam tour in Vietnam, and that was Mr. Dan over there, as well as we had a couple since then. We filed all of our financial filings for 2023 with the IRS. It's a very, very complicated tax process, and you need some guidance. SCORE really helped me with this. Bob over there was my mentor. He put me in touch with a former international tax law attorney in Traverse City, and also a retired IRS investigator living in San Francisco, and they guided me the things I needed to do to make sure that all our ducks were in a row with the IRS. So we're all good there. Partnership fundraiser concept with Stop AAPI hate group. Since starting this up, we have experienced some racially insensitive people coming and causing some problems. The people in Vietnam are really not aware of that aspect of the culture, so they had, a harsh reality to look at, that not everybody thinks good about everybody. So we have made a fundraising partnership, probably through GoFundMe, with Stop AAPI, that's Asian American Pacific Islander Hate Group, and we're going to give part of our proceeds for our fundraiser towards their cause. And lastly, in Vietnam, we're supported by a board of directors over there, which also has a supervisory board, and we have plenty of independent contractors in Vietnam. What's up next for us? Well, we want to expand past just giving tours. Travel was the only way that I could start up something in Vietnam. It was the only thing within my cost realm that I could do a startup over there. So, but we're also developing some tech. One tech thing that we're doing is like an AI auto maintenance for websites. Another thing that we're doing is we're going to have our own app, which will have chat, text, video call, GPS locating, so everybody who travels in Vietnam will feel safe. I talked a little bit about the crowdfunding campaign that we're going to hold. I have assembled a task force to try and advance that project. We're also interested in starting some English learning centers in Vietnam. Finding some people in the United States who are interested in going in Vietnam and helping teaching English over there. It's a very, very lucrative career for people. And lastly, we want to produce a video documentary of the 50th anniversary of the United States evacuating Saigon, where we take interviews from people in Vietnam and interviews from people here, and they tell their story about the 50 years since. So thank you. That's I tried to go quickly.